general question in each round correctly, a bonus question will be asked. If a team answers the general question in each round, if a team answers the general question incorrectly, the other team, I'm getting tired of reading this too. The other team may try to answer. No bonus question will be asked. Conferencing among team members is allowed for both general and bonus questions. All answers must be presented by the team captain. Scoring is as follows. 1 point for each general question answered correctly, 2 points for each bonus question answered correctly, and there are no points deducted for any incorrect answers. Any questions on either team at this point? You decided to comment earlier. Okay, that's already done. Okay, here we go. Northern Lehigh. General question in social studies. What is the title of the person who heads up the executive branch of the United States government?
The President?
That is correct, President. 1 point on Lehigh. Bonus Northern Lehigh. In which state is Yellowstone National Park located?
Wyoming?
That is correct. Over to Palmerton. General question. 2 points to Northern Lehigh. Palmerton. General question social studies. Name the organization founded in 1945 and housed in New York City that promotes peace and international security and cooperation.
United Nations?
That is correct. 1 point, Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. With what medal is Fort Knox, Kentucky particularly associated?
Gold?
Gold is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Back to Northern Lehigh. Your general question for language arts. The word lunch is short for luncheon. The word gym is short for gymnasium. What is the long form of the word flu?
Influenza?
That is correct. 1 point, Northern Lehigh. Bonus question, Northern Lehigh. What idiom means to annoy, to irritate, and includes the word rub? No response. I'm looking for rub the wrong way. Rub the wrong way. Over to Palmerton area. General question, language arts. What is the simple subject in the following sentence? Simple subject. Throughout the night, the old cat nibbled at the floor.
Cat?
That is correct. 1 point, Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. A person who is in a desperate and losing situation is said to be up the creek without a blank.
Paddle?
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Northern Lehigh, toss-up question, mathematics. How many miles apart? I'm sorry, we've asked that question before. Replace that. Okay, decimal. Good. Okay, hold on a minute. We have a question that was asked earlier this morning. Just hold on. General question, mathematics. King Henry I of England used what name for the unit of measurement equal to the distance between the tip of his nose and the end of his thumb?
A yard?
A yard is correct. 1 point, Northern Lehigh. Bonus, Northern Lehigh. Multiply. Listen carefully. Multiply 2.006 by 0.081.
.162486.
That is correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. Bonus question, mathematics, Palmerton. I'm sorry. General question, mathematics, in Palmerton. How many ounces are there in 3 pounds? That is correct. 1 point, Palmerton. Bonus question, mathematics. How many pieces of chain, 1/3 of a foot long, can be cut from a piece of chain which is 6 feet long? How many pieces? No response. 18. Looking for 18. General question, Northern Lehigh. Science. Which planet has these characteristics? The largest known volcanic mountain, pink dust storms, craters mostly in the southern hemisphere, and a polar ice pack. What planet?
Mars.
Mars is correct. 1 point Northern Lehigh. Bonus question, Northern Lehigh. What bird lays the smallest egg?
The hummingbird.
That is correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. Palmerton, general question in science. These bodies are sometimes referred to as the nomads of the solar system because they travel around the sun in extremely elongated orbits. What do we call these bodies?
Meteors.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Over to Northern Lehigh. Can you respond? No response. Comments. I'm looking for comments. Back to Northern Lehigh. General question in social studies. Cabinet member Les Aspin submitted his resignation on January 20th. What post did he hold in the Clinton administration?
Supreme Court Justice.
That is incorrect. Palmerton area, can you respond? No response. I'm looking for Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Defense. Palmerton. Following up on the question I just asked you, Les Aspin resigned as Secretary of Defense. Who was quickly confirmed as his replacement by a 97-0 vote in the Senate? No response. Northern Lehigh, can you respond? No response. I'm looking for William Perry. William Perry. We will spend all next week working on cabinet appointments, I'm sure. That's the end of round one. Thank you very much. If the answer is correct, that team will receive a bonus question. If the answer is incorrect, any person on the other team may press the buzzer and answer the toss-up question. If the answer is correct, a bonus question will be presented to that team. Only person pressing the buzzer may answer the toss-up question. On bonus question, conferencing is allowed, and the answer must be presented by the team captain. Toss-up and bonus questions will be asked for 10 minutes. When the buzzer sounds, the round is over. If the buzzer sounds during a question, the round ends. If the buzzer sounds during an answer, you will be allowed to complete your answer. Scoring is as follows. 1 point for each toss-up question answered correctly. 1 point deduction for incorrect answers if the toss-up question was not read entirely. Otherwise, no deductions for wrong answers. And 2 points for each bonus question answered correctly. Any questions? I should introduce our 2 points for each bonus question. I'm sorry, there are 2 points. 2 points for any correct answer, 1 point deduction if you're not allowed to finish your question or give the wrong answer. Palmerton area this round, we have Ashley, Mike, Eric, and Daniel. Eric is the captain. For Northern Lehigh, we have Andrew, Randall, Casey, and Jonathan, and Randall will be the captain for Northern Lehigh for this round. Okay, any questions before we begin? Okay, that's it. We begin. Toss-up question, social studies. What part of a map shows the length used to represent larger units of measure, such as miles or kilometers? Palmerton area, Mike. Use the microphone, please.
Scale.
That is correct. 2 points for Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. What 3 numbers can be dialed in most cities to obtain emergency help?
911.
That is correct. 2 points for Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts. What 4-syllable adjective refers to a river that is wide and deep enough in order to permit the passage of ships or boats? 4 syllables. No response. Now that we go. Toss-up question. Music. Women are to sopranos as men are to your microphone.
Altos.
That is incorrect. Northern Lehigh can respond. Northern Lehigh, Jonathan.
Tenors.
Tenor is correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. Northern Lehigh bonus question. Science. Melanie went to a fine restaurant and ordered a plate of bivalves. What did she eat? What's the common name for what she ate?
Shrimp.
Lord, it's incorrect. Clams. Clams. We're looking for clams. Toss-up question, mathematics. 12 pence equals 1 shilling. 20 shillings equals 1 pound in English money. How many pence are there in 5 pounds? Northern Lehigh, Casey.
60.
That is incorrect. Palmerton, can you respond? No response. 1,200 pence. Toss-up question, science. The correct meteorological term for frozen raindrops is... Northern Lehigh, Andrew. Please use the microphone.
Sleep.
That is correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. Bonus question, Northern Lehigh. The present perfect tense of the verb to sing is... Present perfect.
Have some.
No, I'm sorry, I'm looking for am singing. Am singing. Toss-up question, social studies. Name the point on Earth from which you could travel only in a northerly direction. Palmerton, Mike.
South
That
Pole.
is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. This vessel left Plymouth, England in 1620. 2 months and 5 days later, it arrived in Massachusetts Bay. Name this ship.
Mayflower.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts. What word comes first in a list of all the words used in the Pledge of Allegiance? Palmerton, Mike.
I.
Say that again.
I.
That is incorrect. Northern Lehigh, can you respond? Northern Lehigh.
Allegiance.
Randall. Again?
Allegiance.
I'm sorry, we're looking for all. All. Toss-up question, science. What is the primary food of baby whales? Palmerton, Eric. Microphone, please.
Milk.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. How many pronouns are in the following sentence? Pronouns. They decided that she and I would go with them, but neither of us would have voting privileges.
Five.
That's incorrect. 6. Looking for 6. Toss-up question, social studies. It covers more than 5,000 square miles and stretches from Lake Okeechobee to the tip of the Florida Peninsula. Name this enormous marshland. Palmerton, Eric. Microphone.
Everglades.
That's correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. What is the sum of the number of sides in these polygons? Listen carefully, please. The sum. 2 hexagons. 4, start over again. 2 hexagons. 3 triangles. 4 pentagons. Total number of sides.
41.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Toss-up question, art. Artists typically use a kidney-shaped board upon which they mix their paints. What is this board called? Palmerton area, Mike.
Dixon tray.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Northern Lehigh, can you respond? No conferencing. Northern Lehigh, Randall.
An easel.
That is incorrect. I'm looking for a palette. Palette. Toss-up question, language arts. Any person more remote than a grandparent from whom one is descended can be described by what 3-syllable word? Northern Lehigh, Casey.
Ancestor.
That is correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. Bonus, Northern Lehigh. Social studies. With what country is the Great Barrier Reef associated?
Cuba.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Australia. Australia. Toss-up question, language arts. What specialized form of footwear is associated with the character Hans Springer? Palmerton, Eric. I'll accept it. Microphone, please.
Ice skates.
These are correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. 2 points, Palmerton. Palmerton, bonus question. What is the capital of Alaska?
Juneau.
That's an old joke. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. That is correct. Okay, we go on. Toss-up question, social studies. What country borders Palmerton. Science. What is caused by the 23.4-degree tilt of the Earth's axis, which alternately turns north and south poles towards the sun? What does this cause?
Seasons.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Toss-up question. Mathematics. Listen carefully. Subtract negative 6722 from 1844. No response. I'm looking for 8566. 8566. Go on. Toss-up question, science. What antibiotic developed by Alexander Fleming was originally concentrated from mold that grows on oranges and lemons? Palmerton area.
Penicillin.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. How many words in the following sentence should be capitalized? Phineas Crabtree visited the Capitol in Washington before boarding the ocean liner bound for France.
4.
Incorrect. 5. Look for 5. Toss-up question, science. A medical specialist called a neurologist is particularly concerned with which body system? Palmerton area.
Nervous system.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus question, social studies. What is the capital city? I'm sorry, I'll start again. Pierre is the capital city of what state?
South Dakota.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts. Complete this quote by Neil Armstrong. That's one small step. Palmerton, Mike.
It's one small step for mankind, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I'm sorry, I need to check this. One moment. Gave me much more than I was looking for, but we'll accept that as a quote. All right, 2 points for Palmerton. Okay, Palmerton, that was a toss-up question, correct? Okay, bonus question to Palmerton. Music. How are all of the following songs collectively described? I've been working on the railroad, Erie Canal, This Land Is Your Land, When Johnny Comes Marching Home.
Folk songs.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Toss-up question, social studies. What sea do you sail on when you go to the West Indies? Northern Lehigh, Casey.
Caribbean.
That is correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. Bonus, Northern Lehigh. Science. What is another name for the chrysalises of a butterfly? I should say the chrysalis of a butterfly.
Cocoon.
That is correct. 2 points, Northern Lehigh. 230, even though I read it wrong. Thank you. Toss-up question, science. What is the next stage in the process of metamorphosis that belongs with these stages? Next stage. Egg, larva, pupa, blank. Palmerton, Mike.
Adult.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Palmerton, your bonus question, mathematics. A witch went into a witchcraft store and asked for 2.5 pounds of hummingbird tongues. This is equivalent to how many ounces?
40.
40 is correct. 2 points for Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts. Who wrote, "The plane stopped rolling as I turned it around and started the taxi towards La Bourget hangars. The entire field ahead was covered with thousands of people, all running towards my plane." Who wrote this? No response. Okay, we'll end around there. The correct answer is Charles Wentworth. We'll take a short break and be back in a minute. Northern Lehigh 22. The judges did make a decision at the end of that round that one question that Northern Lehigh answered was technically correct, even though I called it wrong. So we awarded Northern Lehigh 2 more points, and that's part of their 22-point total. So they did get credit for the 1 point on the one question on the past or present tense of am sending, whatever it was. So the score now is officially Palmerton area 43, Northern Lehigh 22. Judges are tough today. Okay, we go on. For the third round, Palmerton area we have Bo, Mike, Eric, and Jessica. And for Northern Lehigh we have Benjamin, Daniel, Casey, and Andrew. Round 3. Only toss-up questions are asked, no bonus questions. A toss-up question will be asked. First person to press the buzzer may answer the question. If the answer is incorrect, any person on the other team may press the buzzer and answer the question. Only the person pressing the buzzer may answer questions. No conferencing is allowed in this round. Toss-up questions continue to be asked for 5 minutes. When the buzzer sounds, the round is over. Again, if you're attempting to answer, I will allow you to complete your answer. Scoring: 2 points for each incorrect answer, 2 points deducted for each incorrect answer, regardless who gives the wrong answer, first or second team. You're right to get +2, you're wrong, you get -2. Any questions before we begin? Okay, Dr. Smith. Round 3. Social studies question. Toss-up. What is the term for exactly half of a globe? Palmerton area Mike.
Hemisphere.
That is correct. 2 points Palmerton. Toss-up question. Social studies. What statesman was shot and killed just 5 days after the Civil War? Northern Lehigh Casey.
Abraham Lincoln.
Correct. 2 points Northern Lehigh. Toss-up question, language arts. What mythological king acquired the use of a donkey? Northern Lehigh Casey. I'm sorry, Dan? Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Pinocchio.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. -2. Palmerton, can you respond? No response. Minus. Toss-up question, science. A process used to kill bacteria developed by Northern Lehigh Casey.
Pasteurized.
Okay, pasteurized. I'll accept that. Okay, 2 points for Northern Lehigh. Toss-up question, mathematics. Add the number of syllables in these 2 words. Add the number of syllables in these 2 words, please. Tobacconist and octogenarian. Tobacconist, octogenarian. Total syllables. Northern Lehigh Daniel.
10.
10 is correct. Toss-up question, language arts. What day of the week is named after the Scandinavian god of thunder? Palmerton, Bo.
Thursday.
Thursday is correct. 2 points Palmerton. Toss-up language arts. A cream or gold-colored horse with an ivory mane is called a what? Northern Lehigh Casey.
Unicorn.
Say that again.
Unicorn.
It is incorrect. -2. Palmerton, can you respond? No response. Palomino. Toss-up, social studies. An American force of more than 24,000 combat troops invaded what country in late 1989? Palmerton Mike.
Kuwait.
That is incorrect. -2. Can you respond, Northern Lehigh? Northern Lehigh Benjamin. Please use the microphone.
China.
That is incorrect also. -2 Northern Lehigh. I'm looking for Panama. Toss-up question. Sports. With what sport do you associate fletchlings and shafts? Palmerton, Bo.
Golf.
That is incorrect. -2, Northern Lehigh. No response. It is archery. Toss-up question, language arts. Under what subject heading in an encyclopedia would you look to determine the state flower of Vermont? Northern Lehigh Casey.
Vermont.
That is correct. 2 points Northern Lehigh. Toss-up question, language arts. How many days are there in a fortnight? No response. 14. Toss-up question, social studies. The mouth of the Congo River in Africa empties into what body of water? Northern Lehigh Benjamin.
Indian Ocean.
That is incorrect. -2. Palmerton, can you respond? Palmerton, Eric.
Atlantic Ocean.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Toss-up question. A region to the north of Sweden and Finland, inhabited by a group of people called Lapps, is called what? Palmerton, Eric.
Lapland.
That is correct. 2 points Palmerton. Toss-up question. Name the type of fish which includes varieties such as the Mackinaw and steelhead. Palmerton, Mike.
Shark.
That is incorrect. -2. Can you respond, Northern Lehigh? No response. Trout. Toss-up question. Science. These fish are closely related to sharks, and their appearance resembles flattened sharks. Their pectoral fins are especially large and shaped like wings. Name these carnivores. Palmerton, Mike.
Manta ray.
That is correct. Manta ray is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. elapses in any given year. No, you'll never get that. That's too long. We'll go on. Language arts. Complete these quotes. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are tasty.
Created equal.
That is correct. 2 points Northern Lehigh. Toss-up question, social studies. What is the easternmost state that borders upon the Gulf of Mexico? Northern Lehigh, Benjamin.
Florida.
That is correct. 2 points Northern Lehigh. Toss-up question, human anatomy. With what organ in the body, or I should say, what organ in the body is associated with all of these structures? Pulmonary artery, aorta, left, Palmerton. I will allow Mike to answer. Palmerton.
Heart.
Heart is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. That is the end of the contest. We'll be back in a minute with the business. Palmerton area 49, Northern Lehigh 28. Congratulations to the